a boy with a sling, a giant over 9 feet tall, an entire army frozen with fear. This is the story of how faith defeated the impossible. Long ago, the armies of Israel and the Philistines stood facing each other in the valley of Elah, separated by a deep ravine. Every day for 40 days, a giant stepped forward from the Philistine ranks. His name was Goliath, from the city of Gath, and he stood over 9 feet tall. He wore bronze armor so heavy that no other man could lift it, and his spear had an iron point as large as a weaver's beam. "Choose a man and let him come down to me," Goliath shouted across the valley morning and evening. "If he can kill me, we will be your servants. But if I kill him, you will be ours." No one in Israel's army dared to answer. Even King Saul, a head taller than most men, felt fear grip his heart. One day, a young shepherd named David came to the camp bringing food for his brothers. He heard Goliath's taunt, and something in him stirred. "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine, that he should defy the armies of the living God?" he asked. His brothers laughed at him, but his words reached King Saul, who sent for him. "I cannot send you against him," Saul said. "You are only a boy, and he's been a warrior since his youth." But David answered calmly, "Your servant has kept his father's sheep. When a lion or a bear came and took a lamb from the flock, I went after it, struck it, and rescued the lamb. The Lord who saved me from the claws of the lion and the bear will also save me from the hand of this Philistine." Saul offered David his own armor, but it was too heavy and unfamiliar. David had never fought in armor before. He set it aside. Instead, he went down to the stream and chose 5 smooth stones, placed them in his shepherd's bag, took his sling in his hand, and went out to meet the giant. When Goliath saw David approaching, he despised him. "Am I a dog, that you come at me with sticks?" he shouted, cursing David by his gods. "Come here, and I will give your flesh to the birds and the wild beasts." David answered without hesitation, "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God you have defied. This day the Lord will hand you over to me, and the whole world will know that Israel has a God." As Goliath came closer, David ran quickly toward him. He reached into his bag, took out a stone, placed it in his sling, and slung it at the giant. The stone struck Goliath directly in the forehead. He fell face down to the ground. David ran to him, took the giant's own sword, and finished him. When the Philistines saw that their hero had fallen, they turned and fled, and the army of Israel chased them through the entire valley. That day, a whole nation learned that victory does not depend on size or strength, but on faith in something greater than oneself. The story of David and Goliath is not just about a battle long ago. It reminds us that our own giants, fear, doubt, hardship, are not measured by their size, but by the faith we meet them with. What giant are you facing today? If this story moved you, subscribe for more Bible stories every week. Share it with someone who needs to hear it today.